Wafanyakazi wote tujiunge pamoja, wafanyakazi wote tujiunge pamoja, wafanyakazi wote tujiunge pamoja, tujitenge hatari.
Mauku Richard Moses is my name, the Treasurer General of the National Organization of Trade Unions. Today we have been having our General Council meeting, which is the second top organ of National Organization of Trade Unions. And at this meeting, we present operational reports and financials and audit reports to the General Council. And the General Council is constituted by at least 2 members from every union, the General Secretary and the National Chairperson of every union that affiliates to NOTU. And it also includes the members of Parliament and the NOTU Secretariat. So at this meeting we have successfully shared our reports, both operational, financial and audit. And in the morning we began with validating our strategic plan. We have been operating without a strategic plan for a long time, but now we are happy to inform the public that we are developing the strategic plan for NOTU for 2025-2030. And it is now at its final stage after being validated by the second top organ. So it is my pleasure to inform all the General Council members that what the step we have reached today is quite commendable in the history of NOTU, where we are putting our step forward to begin doing our work in line with the strategic plan. So I want to applaud the current leadership of NOTU that has sought it wise to put in place or develop a strategic plan for purposes of guiding our function and operations as National Organization of Trade Unions. We have had a number of key issues being discussed here on matters of policy, on matters of strategy, and matters of organizing, and also raising awareness of the workers of this nation on matters that concern with themselves, both at local level, regional level, and international levels. So we are pleased to have shared at this meeting all this information that is going to help the organization propel its functionality in a manner that is planned and understood by all the people that lead and belong to the organization. One of the issues that were being raised in the meeting was we are trying to understand that some politicians want to use our unions to come and vie for positions. So it is our opinion that we should not allow or we should not support anybody who has not been with us and is just coming in for purposes of taking a position of being a member of Parliament to represent workers. This one we shall vehemently object to such notions, because we have seen from the last elections there are people who come and look for unions and buy positions and claim that they are members hailing from certain unions. But when the purpose is merely to come and contest for MPship, MPship or representation is preserved for those workers who are organized, and we know ourselves. So we shall get it sorted. Even when this person secures nomination, we shall exclude, because we are not going to allow people to represent us who don't understand our problems, but they have come to make money from Parliament. We shall always have to vote people who are members of the unions and that are known. But the other thing that I want to raise here is to encourage all working people in Uganda to understand why we have trade unions. Trade union organizations are workers' organizations that advance, promote, protect, and defend the workers' social, economic, and political interests at the workplace and also at other levels. So I want to appeal to all workers to join trade unions of their choice. There are different sectors that are organized by different unions. So the workers should become members of union so that these unions can speak on their behalf trade unions can resolve their issues at the workplace. Trade unions can also help them to put in place policies that favor the workers. So it's my humble appeal to the workers to subscribe to trade unions so that we can start to do things together as organized workers of this country.
We have agreed that people who represent workers, whether in parliament or at district level, must be leaders of workers in the unions, because those are people who understand the plight of workers. They are the people who understand issues to do with occupational safety, collective bargaining, issues of workers' rights at work. We are not going to allow any other person who is not properly trained in matters of labor relations to represent workers anywhere. That's one of the major resolutions today. Well, there are members who believe their unions are independent and they should not be told what to do. But once you accept to affiliate to a federation, you go by the code of conduct of that affiliation. So whoever is affiliated to NOTU will have to toe the line that we have agreed. There is no midway for anyone. NOTU is going to move as one organization, and that's it.